people, how would you like to come along with us right now?
Hey YouTube, what's happening? It's the Spaceman landing in your area once again. This is a normal video. What do you call normal? What's normal, right? Normal. This is above normal. This is my Boswell shot shell billiard. And inside of this bowl is Boswell, Pennsylvania Dutch treat. Very good aromatic. When we were in school, they told us don't rock on the chairs, because if you fall back, you'll be paralyzed. You'll be in a wheelchair. You'll break your back. And really, the whole thing was you'd be walking down the hallway and you'd see all these chairs stacked up in the maintenance room where the little pivoting feet were destroyed from the kids constantly rocking on the chair all the time. This would be like in the early 70s. So anyway, just hanging and smoking a bowl of Boswell's Pennsylvania Dutch treat, which is one of their best. Rapidly becoming one of my favorites. Kind of like I guess it's let me guess, because I don't know if I can even remember now. Maybe a Cavendish and cherry and maybe chocolate. I don't know. I don't even remember. It just tastes really good. That's all I know. It's tobacco and it tastes good. And I'm having myself a cup of my favorite brew of coffee. You know what that is. Come on, guess it. What is it? Cup of Joe's vanilla nut cream. For some reason, coffee's tasting kind of strange to me the last couple of days. I got this coffee over at Starbucks, and this is the second time this happened to me. And I think I don't think I'm getting any more coffee at Starbucks. It's like, the first time I got it, I got the mocha, and I asked the guy, what do you actually put in this? And he said 8 squirts of syrup, chocolate syrup. I'm like, whoa, dude, okay, I didn't, it's mocha, right? So I drank it and got the worst indigestion you could possibly get. Burping, gas. So this time I went in for just a regular freshly brewed coffee, and I got the same thing. I don't know what it is. It's like I've got the Verde size, There's the Grande, and then there's the Verde, which is the real big one, and I forget what the small one's called. Excuse me. It's already starting. I'm drinking my own. Anyway. So I think I'm going to kind of avoid Starbucks for a while. Well, today is Thursday, and the day after tomorrow, I will be at Edwards Pipe and Tobacco. I'm going to be meeting up with Corncob Piper. We're going to be smoking a pipe together. And that should be really cool. So, if anybody else wants to show up, you're welcome to show up. He wants me to be there at 9. I don't know if I'm going to be there that early. I may not get there till 10. I gotta let them know that. They have a free breakfast there, I guess, if you get there early enough. I'll probably just eat breakfast at home. So, what's on the docket? Well, just sitting here perusing a Pipes and Cigars catalog. Just got a lot of interesting stuff in it. And not a whole lot. It's very cool down here in Florida. It went down to, I believe, 33 degrees last night. They had some bushes covered up down here, some tropical bushes to keep them from getting frozen. So I knew it was going to go down to freezing here, but we didn't see any snow. And if you did see snow, it's not going to stay around long. It's just going to be on the ground. It's going to for 15 minutes, and it may not even stay on the ground. It may just melt as soon as it hits the ground, but that's the nature of the beast here in Florida. That being said, I got a question for everyone I'd like to ask. How many of you actually smoke your tobacco all the way down until it's completely done? I mean, until it's completely done at the bottom of the bowl. Now, most tobaccos, from what I noticed, or a lot of aromatics anyway, they lose flavor like maybe 3/4 of the way down the bowl. You start losing flavor, and you taste mostly like you'll taste the tobacco. And if it's not a very high quality tobacco, it's going to be like, crappy tasting. This blend seems to be keeping a pretty decent flavor all the way down, but some of them get very goopy, especially if you don't dry them long enough. And I like to build that carbon cake evenly, but unfortunately it doesn't get built evenly because I smoke it and there'll be like a spot down there for a while, and then after a while that'll get covered with the black carbon and it'll disappear. So it does happen. I mean, the carbon cake is gonna form. But just wondering how many of you guys, I mean, we're here to enjoy ourselves smoking a pipe. We're not here to do a job here with, unless you're, maybe the first 2 or 3 times you're smoking it, you're gonna tolerate the nastiness and the ash tastes in the mouth kind of thing for the last part of the quarter of the bowl, whatever. That's fine if it's only a couple times, but just and what does that do? What does that actually do? Does that puts a layer of carbon at the bottom, I'm surmising, which when you repack that again and it's got that little space you're supposed to pack it loosely the first pinch, and then a little bit more the second, and then this third pinch is a little tighter, right? So it's actually trying to keep, the object is to keep somewhat of some oxygen, amount of oxygen or space at the bottom of the bowl. Now, the fact that carbon is there, that must make for a better smoke, I would say, yeah. If the bowl's completely carbonized. So, but the bottom line is to enjoy your pipe. If you smoke it 3/4 of the way down and it starts tasting like the fireplace ashes, you put the pipe down, let it cool off, and dump it. I mean, it's about enjoying yourself, right? Isn't that what it's about? So, just a question out there. I want to know what you guys. And by the way, I got this lighter, and I want to show you this because I want to warn you not to buy this lighter. At least, I mean, maybe I just got a bad one. This is a Vertigo lighter, and this one is good, okay? I've never had any problem with this lighter. See? Lights every time. This son of a gun here, which is a very much more of a handsome lighter, and I really like it. Look. Look, now it won't even, there you go, every third light. But and it won't even work, it won't even click right, see? This is how it works. Every fourth or fifth click, you know, I mean, that's not a very dependable lighter. And like I said, the button is starting to wear out. Look at this thing. I just filled it with butane. I just, look. Melt it down. It's no good. Throw it out. Watch it make a fool out of me. Look at this, look. Good old Vertigo, year warranty. The warranty ended some time ago, so screwed on that deal. $20 lighter, and lasted me about a year and a half. Ouch. Ouch. Talk about getting burnt by your lighter. That lighter burns more. That's double jeopardy, okay? It burns twice. Once when you do get it lit, and then once again when you get ripped off by buying it. This is a good one. And this is the same company, Vertigo. It's got the little tools on it, see? The pipe tamper, pick, cutter, all equipped and ready to go. You can take it camping with you. Right. We'll see how long that one lasts. Hopefully it'll last a long time, because it is blue after all, and blue is a good color. So, hey, what can I say, right? So, that's about all I got for you, man. What can I say? I am getting ready to take a power walk, get some exercise, and then I guess I'll have some dinner, and I'll settle down and figure out what I'm going to do for the rest of the evening. Right now it's almost 4 o'clock, so sure would love to get another Boswell pipe though. And something I just learned by watching Metalhead Cigar Guy's newest pipe Yavo. I think you got 2 pipes, 616 KS or 606 K. I don't know what they were. 616 KS, I think. I did not know that KS stood for king size bowl. You learn something new every day, right? There's some good, nice looking pipes. You ought to go there and check out his box opening. My boy scored good. Kudos to you, Metalhead Cigar Guy. Congratulations on those 2 pipes. They are beautiful. Have a good time smoking them. And I'm going to have a good time smoking this. And you all have a good time smoking your pipe. And I'll see you around again. The next corner. And don't rock on your chair.